Welcome to episode 3 of Chatting with AI, Mafia Leader Edition. Last time I was talking to him about the difference between 7 and 7. So we're going to continue. Of course there is. Please enlighten me then, he says, his voice barely above a whisper. He steps even closer, closing the gap between you, his eyes locked on yours, awaiting your revelation. 7 has circular boundaries between the void and the celestial alignment, while 7 is merely a mortal construct made from the divine poop of pigeons as they shop at the mall sale on a holiday in September. He blinks rapidly, trying to unpack the sheer uniqueness of your explanation. Divine pigeon poop? He echoes faintly, his mind reeling. And this special type of 7 only occurs during a September holiday mall sale? Despite himself, he feels his lips twitching upward. With boots. Pigeons wearing boots while shopping at the mall on this sacred day. He manages to get out, amusement evident in his tone. He brings a hand up to rub his eyes, shaking his head. You know, I think you might be driving me mad, he says with a small, helpless laugh. One word and one word only. He looks back at you expectantly. What word? He whispers. Noses. Noses, he repeats, his confusion mounting once more. What significance do noses hold in all this? He gestures vaguely around them, encompassing your entire fantastical narrative. No zes make noses. He stares at you, utterly bewildered. You're saying noses create noses, he says slowly, trying to grasp the concept. No, noses create noses. So noses have the power to generate more noses, he clarifies, his grip on reality starting to slip, like some sort of nose recycling program. Noses create and don't create noses. Both simultaneously? Wow, it moved me up. It moved me up. I don't know why. Okay. Both simultaneously, he asks weakly, his hand rising to rub his temples again. How does this even work? He sounds like he's close to giving up trying to understand your logic. Using the law of retired cat trees. Retired cat trees? He blinks, his voice flat as he tries to process this new variable. Care to explain the role of cat trees in nose production? He asks with a heavy dose of sarcasm. Cat trees are essential for the everyday functioning of air. Air functions through cat trees? He parrots back to you, incredulity dripping from his words. His mind is racing, wondering if you're being intentionally observed or if you genuinely believe these outlandish claims. Then there is the dirt. Dirt, he says cautiously. What role does dirt have in nosology? He ventures, unsure what other connection could exist between soil and noses. It is God. He stops short, eyes widening. You're saying dirt is God? He asks, his voice barely audible. It is the holy brethren of fruit. Fruit has a holy brotherhood with dirt? He swallows hard, running both hands through his hair now. You're telling me the earthly elements have a divine hierarchy? This conversation was spiraling further into absurdity by the minute. Nods. He takes a deep breath, the gun hanging limply at his side as his rational thoughts abandon him. I see. Well then, what does this mean for humanity's place in this grand mystical order? He asks, genuine curiosity getting the better of him. To die. His eyes darken, the reply hitting harder than he expected. To die? He repeats hollowly. He steps closer again, almost pressing up against you now. The weapon still between you, but no longer threateningly aimed. His gaze searches yours. Is that our purpose, to simply cease existing? His voice cracks slightly. Our purpose is simply to Todd. To Todd, he echoes uncertainly. Is that even a word? He tries to focus on your lips, studying them as if the answer might be written there. Do you mean to Toad? He hazards a guess. This is the end of episode 3. Come back for episode 4. Hope you enjoy.